Alright, hey everyone. Okay, so I know my setup is different all the time. I'm trying to get it together, but like I said in a couple of my other videos, I'm trying to find out the best way for me to go about doing this. So comment on which one you like better. I know I've done voiceovers with like the still shots of the photos, but it takes me so long to do that I would just rather be able to have it on video and just be talking at the same time that I'm really feeling like the energy from the cards. So today is it's a personal reading, and we have 3 decks here. So I would like for you to pick the deck that you feel called to choose, and then we can go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be doing a channeled message. I have some different messages that I actually wrote on note cards, and then I have like some little other messages that I wrote on some paper, and you have some of those in there too. They're from all different decks. Some piles have more cards than others. It's really just about the message. I have not looked at the messages yet. I just shuffled the cards. I like the videos to be as short as possible, even though I know mine get kind of long because I go into a lot of detail. So with all that being said, go ahead and pause the video, pick your deck, and then we can get into the message. And I'll have every other detail that you probably would want to know in the section below. So go ahead, pause, pick your cards, and then we'll get into it. Okay, so this is, if you picked pile 1, this is your reading. So when I feel like doors are gonna be opening for you, I feel like I feel like you are in, I want to say darkness right now, but not darkness as in like a negative sense. It's darkness like you don't know where you're going yet, but you're headed in the right direction. You may not see that yet, but there is a light starting to come out of the doorway that you're supposed to be entering into. It's, I don't know why. Okay, so like I'm seeing a little boy with a red cape on. It's almost like I get the feeling that he's fantasizing about what he wants to be, and he doesn't know where he's going, but he's charging forward anyway. He's cutting out things that are in his way. So you may be cutting out people that are in your way, and whatever you're doing, you're very passionate about. I feel like you're ready for whatever you have, whatever you would have to go through as far as in issues to get there. You may be a little bit afraid, but you're not showing it to people. And I just feel like even though I want to say like your vision is cloudy. It's not even cloudy. It's like you may have had issues in just really knowing your direction. It's not even knowing your direction in life. It's more of like knowing the details of what exact it's like, you're supposed to do something important. You know how you want it to make you feel, and you know what you want to do. Like, say you want to help people, but you may not know which industry you might end up in. It's like he knows which direction to go, and he's going in that direction, which is forward. He knows he's not going to go sideways or backwards, or you know what I mean, like anything like that. So it's like you're charging forward, even though you don't know where you will end up, but you trust in it. So I feel like that's the message that I'm getting for you, and that once you're almost to it, like it's beginning to open. You're starting to see. It's like you're starting to see the light. So, and once you get to that, like it's all, I just see sun, like a really bright sun. It's almost like you felt like you were probably misunderstood, and or you didn't have anyone like in your corner or by your side necessarily going through this with you, and it felt kind of cold. But I get that once you're on this other side, there's people there that are like, you feel warmth, and you feel understood, and you feel comfort. It's like a comfort that you've never felt before, almost. No worries. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and get into it. So like I said, I haven't looked at these messages yet. We're just going to do them all upright. My style of reading, if you guys don't know, is I look at the cards, I kind of feel them out, and I place them where I think they should be placed. So you'll have to just give me a second to look at these. Alright, let's see what. Alright, so let me just take a look here. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's like two stories in here, right? Um okay. So pile 1. Right now you are in the energy of cutting things out. Um like I said in the beginning when I was concentrating on the pile, it's this it's literally giving me the same energy, but it's giving me it's more mature. In the beginning, I said that in my vision, I was seeing a, a young boy with a cape on, and he was in a dark room, and the door was beginning to open, and there was a lot of light shining through, and it was creating, like that, a path, like the light from the door was creating a path that he was going towards, and he was already headed towards it. But he didn't know there was a door there. He knew that eventually he would reach what he was supposed to reach because he was trusting the universe, right? And the darkness gave me the feeling of, he didn't know where he was going. But, and he felt by his self. That's what that said to me. It said to me that he felt as if he was alone in this, but there's so much power to me. There's so much power in darkness, like in the ether. Like when I think of darkness, I think of the universe, and I think of all the power that it holds. And I feel like even if you weren't aware that being by yourself on this journey, it gives you a certain strength, like a certain power. When people have a lot of noise around them, they have a hard time paying attention to what's inside of them. You know what I mean? Like it's with all that noise, it's hard to hear your higher self. It's hard to hear that voice inside of you. So there's a certain power within being alone, I feel, in a certain situation, especially when you have a goal to be able to do something. So anyway, like I was saying, this is reminding me of that boy. So what this tells me is that you're becoming stronger and more confident in the position that you're in. The boy was in the room with a red cape on and a sword in darkness, and this is a king. He's grown. He actually has gray hair, and that's wisdom. I feel like he's been through this for a while. The ground that he's walking on, it's rocks, it's tough. It shows me that you've probably had a hard time in your life feeling like you've gone through this by yourself. And the boy had his sword up in the air, but he has his down. I feel like, the boy he was ready to, he was cutting off, he was ready to cut off anything he needed to. That was him in the action of doing that. And I feel like now you are to the point where you have done that. Like either you're about to do that or you have done that. already, and now your sword is down, and it's a more calm feeling. Like, you know that you are about to, I just feel like you can feel it, like how his cape is blowing in the wind. Purple always reminds me of, it reminds me of royalty, and it also reminds me of loyalty, like being loyal. I don't know why, I just get that from it. And I feel like you feel the winds of change coming, and you're putting your sword down. You know that I feel like you know that you've done well, right? And like I said, it reminds me of loyalty. This king, he's loyal to himself, and you have be true to yourself, and you have nurture yourself first. And I feel like you are now stepping into that. Like, you're stepping into, after cutting off the people that you needed to cut off, you may not have even wanted to do that, but you were willing. I feel like there was a snap in your life where you were like, you have to, I have to be true to myself. I have to nurture myself first, because that's what I deserve. And so that's the energy that you are in right now, or you're about to be in. I feel like when you start to do this, you're going to start focusing on yourself more, and that means that you are going to start to, I feel like, you're going to start to work on the things that you have known that you wanted to work on. It says strengthen your gifts. So talents or hobbies that you have, you're going to start to hone in on those more and perfect your craft. I feel like before, where there was just talent, you're going to start to actually I want to say make it I want to say a skill, but I don't know if that really makes sense. Like some people have talent, and then some people have talent but they work at it. That's what you're starting to do. Like, you may have been good before, but after this is, that you've been doing this for a while, you're going to be excellent. Like, you may have been excellent before, but now you're going to be the best. And I feel like there's multiple things that you're working on. I feel like you're going to be working on your self-image, how you see yourself. If you can see this guy right here, he's painting an image of a face on this guy's head right here. It just looks to me like you're going to be working on how you see yourself. You're going to be working on how you think, the things that give you headaches, the things that give you anxiety. I feel like you're really going to be working on discovering what those are, so that you can have more peace. Like, I feel like peace of mind is very important to you. I can also see that you're going to be working on your health, not just your physical health, but your spiritual health. I feel like you understand that the reason that you may be in a certain mental state is because of things that you've gone through in the past, or things that other people have said to you in the past. I see him working on this person right here, and I'm feeling that this is all the same person. This is all you, you know. You're working on your backbone, like being your own strength. You're building up a backbone for yourself, and you're realizing some of the ways that you think about yourself are not even your own thoughts. Like, they're like, you know, growing up, your grandmother could have repeatedly said something to you, and now that's how you think, but it's really another person's thought that you continue to hear. It looks like I see different faces all through her body, and it's almost like the thoughts, you know, that cause her to act the way she does have been put there by other people, built up throughout her life. And I feel like you're releasing that. I really feel like that's something that you're gonna do. You're letting your intuition guide you, and I believe that when you're in the process of doing this, something is going to come to you. It's going to be an offer, and this could be a job offer, it could be an offer of money, or just something that is going to have a lot of value. And it might be like the biggest offer that you receive in your life. The reason that I say that is because, well, besides the fact that I feel it, it's interesting to me because in this Ace of Pentacles card behind him, if you look at the gravel, it looks like gravel through a garden. It looks to me like it's in the shape of an ankh, you know, and that's a symbol for life. And this offer is going to change your life. You did get the card new job, so that leads me to believe that it could be a new job offer, or even a new partnership that's going to have something to do with a stream of income, whether it be immediately or later on. This is something that you're going to be very, very happy about. I feel like okay, I'm feeling a few things. There will be people that are seeing you, as I almost see them surrounding you, like looking at what you've just received or what you have coming to you, and some are happy, but I feel jealousy. There's gonna be lights on you, like spotlights on you. I just see you looking in the mirror at yourself and being like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, you're extremely excited about it, and Spirit's telling you that you should be. It doesn't matter who's jealous of you or who says what. Like, this is something that you should be happy for. Express your joy, express your happiness and your gratitude to the universe. You did manifest this. I'm getting also that this may be an offer from someone who wants to have you in a connection with them. Like, you have the Devil card, but I'm just not, I'm not feeling something really horrible from that. But the person I feel offering you this, you all do have a connection, but what's the word that I want to use? Like, they want to be bound. They want you to be bound to them. Like, this, he has his hand up, and it's almost, to me, it's saying you do need to stop and think about this offer, and think about everything that's gonna come with it. Because when you do, you will be in a way bound to this person, whether it's like through a legal contract. I mean, I don't see any, I don't have my paperwork cut out here, so I really don't think yet it would be a contract, but it's something to where it's like you guys have something, you're building something together, you're gonna be in something together, and it's like, if you're in it, now you're in it, you know what I mean? And I see it being very, very positive for you, but I do see a warning to just make sure, like, you know, everything that's going on with it, you know, fine print and everything else. But it's mostly telling me that this is the reason behind the offer, is because this person wants to have a connection with you that in their eyes they see as solid, but it might honestly be kind of, I don't want to say obsessive, but that person might be kind of like, you know, I mean, they want to always have a reason to be around you. That's what it is. They want to have a reason to be around you. So when I was shuffling for you guys, I did use multiple decks, and you had a lot of cards come out of the Romance Angels deck. More cards wanted to come out, but I didn't want to have them come out. So I figured the cards that flew out were the ones that I would take. And so these are where that I see the double message. So you have trust and retreat right beneath the King of Swords. Nurture yourself first. It's saying that you need to trust in the process that you're going through. You are trusting in the process. It's saying that you're going to be retreating by nurturing yourself first. And a reconciliation is also the reconciliation with yourself, with your gifts, what it's almost like something that you have been meaning to get back to from your childhood. You're doing that, or like some years ago or a year ago or something like that. Like, you're going to be getting back to that. It might have been something that you started 3 years ago. You're going to be getting back to that. It's your passion, and you're reconciling with, you know, you're revisiting your old self, your old passions. You are reconciling with things that you have been passionate, things that is like your true passion at the core of you. And when you do this, whatever this is what's going to bring this in, because this person might see that, and I don't think that they're going to, you know, pretend like, oh, you know, well, I'm into that too, so let's do this. I honestly feel that has also something to do with something that this person also is into, and they're going to want to partner up with you on it because they see two opportunities. They see one for money, and they also see one for love. So okay, give me a second here to look at these some more. Yeah, so when this person comes in, I feel like they're gonna want to kind of take the reins of the situation. Like, they're going to be like, okay, so this is my idea. They're gonna bring this to you. They want you to trust them with this. I just get that they have a plan. The plan is not only for the business, it is also a plan for you. I feel like what I'm seeing in this card is more of how they will want you to react more than how you necessarily will react. They see you as they see you someone innocent who like wears their heart on their sleeve, or they want you to be that. Like, they just want you to really fall into their arms and, like, you know, just trust them with everything. However, I feel like that's not necessarily what you will do. Like, you may go along with it, but I also feel like you're going to be listening to your intuition. But I do feel like this situation is happening for a reason, because this is how you all are going to start to build your connection. So this is this is kind of, it's like a self reading, but it's also like a love reading. I see it's about a partnership coming together through you working on yourself. But anyway, so it's also asking you to have faith in the process. That's the universe saying to have faith in the process. This person does want you to trust them, and I feel like you're going to go along with it, but you will be listening to your intuition. This person's plan is to offer you this basically so that they can spend more time with you. Like I said, they want to be around you as much as possible, but they don't want the focus to be on a love relationship. They want the focus to be on the business relationship, because that's what makes them comfortable. But there is an undercurrent of, you know, feelings and going towards a relationship, but it makes them uncomfortable to have that as the focal point. It's like they know and you know, but no one's saying anything, but that's cool because that's what makes it comfortable for them. So their plan is to pretty much, you have the card retreat, so I feel like you guys are going to be meeting with each other, you know, and they just want to spend time with you at first, and then I feel like they slowly want to bring it back into something that you all once shared, which was probably, you know, feelings for each other. And you all used to, I feel like you used to be a certain way with this person. They want to get close to you again. That's what it is. They want to get close to you again. They want you to feel like you're on cloud nine. They want you to be in love with them again. They want you to see them how you once saw them, because I feel like you definitely got away from that. You probably were not around each other. This person wants to come back and bring you, I won't say loop you, but that's the word again, loop you into something that is, you know, something that's gonna have you guys connected. They want to connect with you again. They really do want to like sweep you off your feet. And like I said, this is their end goal. Like, yes, it's the money, but you're also a prize to this person. And they want you to see them in the light that you once saw them in. And this is how it's gonna go. I do really believe that this is how it's gonna go. You guys are gonna start this business. You're gonna start to spend more time around each other. You're going to get back into the motion of how things used to be. You're gonna be emotionally close again. I feel like maybe more than you were before. And then I feel like there's like a confession coming. Like this person, like I just made that voice because it's like I hate when people are not straightforward, just like tell me what you want or like tell me how you feel. Like, but this person doesn't like that. They want to show it with their actions, not their words. And because something about speaking on this makes them nervous, it makes them uncomfortable. They would rather just you see that it is what it is. They feel it, you feel it, you guys feel it together, and it is what it is. That's how they want it to be. I feel a confession of something coming, like you. I'm hearing like I've always been in love with you, or like I've always known it was you, or like even like marriage, like something like that. And you do have the marry me card. So it's trust, retreat, reconciliation, then passion, and true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And I feel like you're going to know that, and they're going to know that. And that's what it's all leading to. So for your messages, you got marry me, family, bipolar, loss, you saved me, mania, I couldn't have asked for more than you, do you love me too, and sexual. So this person is, they're definitely gonna ask you to marry them. Like, if they don't, then it's gonna be, at least will you be in a relationship with me? Or it's like taking things to the next level. This person thinks of you as their family. This person might be bipolar. They have experienced loss in their life. I feel like they see you as like a light to them. Like it says that you saved me. I feel like when this person was down, they might have focused on you. Mania. So this person may have been like in and out of your life, or like they may have seemed sometimes like they were in a good mood, sometimes they were in a bad mood, sometimes they love you, sometimes they don't, sometimes they want to be around you, sometimes they don't, sometimes they call you back to back, sometimes they don't answer your phone calls, things like that. And it's like they love you so much and you saved them, but they may have a mental illness, and they feel like you are like a light to them when it comes to that. I couldn't have asked for more than you. This person may be, like I said, nervous to voice this because it says like, do you love me too? And they have so many sexual feelings for you. And that also is this devil energy. Like, I feel like this person is kind of obsessed, but they definitely don't show it on the outside necessarily. But that is why they've been so back and forth and like up and down. Like, it's like, okay, I like this person, I want to show them, I love them, I want to show them, but do you even, do you love me too? I don't know. He or she has experienced loss. And so they don't really know how to handle the feelings that they feel for you. So you also got the cards lavish, you need to save, and house. I feel like this is gonna come with whatever business that you all create, because that business is it's not just a front for what they're doing. Like, this is literally two messages. This will come out of this, but also this business is gonna be very successful. And you got the lavish card, so I feel like you're gonna get a lot of money from this, but it's something that you need to save. And I feel like with this house card, that it's mainly saying you all may end up moving in together. You could end up moving in together. Let me get a card to clarify. Just really quickly here. Clarify house. Yeah, this is that you all are going to be building a home together. You guys will end up building a home together. You need to save in house. You guys will be saving. I'm just getting building from this. You're building a home, and you all will end up having a very lavish lifestyle. So you're going to be lovers, and you will also be business partners. So that is that's your reading pile number 1. So you're in an energy where you are cutting things out that no longer serve you. You're nurturing yourself first. You're being true to how you feel. You're strengthening your gifts, honing in on your skills. You're working on yourself, how you see yourself, body positivity, your spiritual health as well. There's going to be a new offer coming to you from someone. It's going to be very valuable. Other people will see it. This is going to make you very happy. It's going to come from a person who wants to be around you and wants to have something solid with you, but they're too afraid to say it. And it's going to turn into a really successful business partnership and also a romantic partnership. This person does want to have something serious with you. They believe that you're their family. They may have mental illness or, some of those type of issues, but who doesn't? They've been through a lot in their life, and they just didn't know how to handle this. They have a lot of feelings for you, a lot of love for you, and sexual feelings for you, and you guys are going to be building a home eventually. This is the start of it, and you guys are going to end up having a really lavish lifestyle. So if this resonated with you, please comment and let me know. Tell me your story. Inbox me. I love to hear it all. And thank you for watching. pile number 2. This is going to be for you, so I'm just going to concentrate on your pile here and see what I feel, and then we'll get started. I haven't looked at these messages yet, so we'll be discovering them together. So just give me a couple seconds and then we can get into the message. Okay, so I feel like if you picked pile number 2, you could be a Cancer, you could be dealing with a Cancer. I'm getting home, I'm getting warmth, and the Cancer symbol. It could be something that I feel almost like it's more of something that's coming towards you. Okay, so let's look into your messages. Like I was saying in pile 1, if you're not familiar with my reading style, I pull out all the cards, look at them, and I kind of put them together like a puzzle piece. Just put them where I feel like they should go. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's someone coming towards you. This person could definitely be Cancer or have heavy Cancer placements. Or if they could be a family member, or they could feel like you are family to them. These note cards are messages that I wrote out myself, so you have some of those in there. Messages from about 4 different decks, I believe. Okay. You will sometimes hear me do that. You're like, what is she thinking about? But, so, okay, so it has something to do with home. Alright. So, let's flip them over. I'm not taking, reversals. I'm not feeling that. You know, I do take reversals sometimes. It's not like I don't believe in reading reversals, but I'm trying something new. So ooh. Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling it's like a okay, so it's like a extreme like warmth, but it's coming right along with an extreme coldness and sadness. Something really, really, really good is about to come in, and you're releasing something that's very, very, very hard to let go. That's what I'm feeling. See, this one, I feel as that it's supposed to be in reverse. I can always feel it, so I don't even care like how they come out. Like, Alright, so new. Help. Oh, okay. So give me a couple seconds to look over this, and I'll be right back with you. No, I'm just kidding. Just give me a couple seconds and we'll see what's going on here. Yeah. This is actually the first card that fell out when I was doing this. Okay. Oh, you guys, I feel it. Whatever you're letting go of, this release has been a long time coming. And you didn't, it's like you know, I feel like you got to this point where you just couldn't anymore. Okay, so I put these over here. So I'm getting there. Put them in line. There we go. Okay. All right, pile 2. So, geez, guys, I really feel this one. Okay, so first of all, I just wanted to tell you guys that whatever you are releasing, I know that it's painful. I know. I can feel it. It's almost like I want to cry. I really do. This is something that it's either was or is hard for you to let go of, but I feel like you're in the wheels are already turning. The wheels of this emotion Okay, so let me think about explaining. It's like you were already going in the direction of leaving whatever this is. The reason I can tell that this was a hard process is because this tower card, like, I don't always see, or at least I don't remember seeing the fire, like the people falling out of the tower on fire. You see people falling out of the tower, but these people are literally on fire. Like, this shit hurts. It burns. But I can tell that you guys are being watched out for, and this is for the best. This is something that is being divinely planned. You may be afraid to let go because you don't know what's coming next, but I can tell you that this is for a reason. So if you look in this tower card, well, the tower card is always for a reason. You know, it's because you wouldn't move, so the universe had to move you, because this is how I can tell you stay here for too long. Because usually it's like, I see fire in the tower and the two people are falling out of the tower because the lightning bolt hit them out. Because if they stayed too long, they would have been on fire with the tower, but y'all are already on fire. Y'all are already on fire. But you're falling out so that no more damage will happen, because it's like, it's time. This has been going on for too long, and y'all seen that it was on fire, but y'all just didn't want to leave. Y'all didn't want to do nothing. So this tower moment is about to come in, or has already come in, and you're falling. You may not know where you're going, but something's gonna catch you. Someone is gonna catch you. There's a dove here, and it's about to fly under this person. I feel like it's gonna bring them to safety. You're not gonna drown. You're not gonna fall on the ground flat on your face or on your back. Something's gonna catch you. This is you. So yeah, tower moment, 10 of swords, an ending, a very painful ending. Something, it's saying that you need to accept what is dying. Neither one of you all wanted to accept this. You didn't want to accept this, but I mean, it's over. It's over. It's over. This is, the death card is about transformation. Like I said, it came in the reverse. I said I wasn't reading reversals, but when I got to this card, I just knew that it was supposed to be like that. It came out like that for a reason, and it's because this is something that you did not want to end, but you were having to accept what is dying. You have to accept what's dying. And death is not an ending. Remember, it's a transformation. You're evolving. And once this happens, it's birthing something else. You can see, you know, this death figure, it's pregnant. It's birthing something else, but it can't happen until you let it go, until you let the transformation be. There's a decision that needs to be made. And this Queen of Swords, something needs to be cut off. She looks real indecisive. I feel like you've been really indecisive about this. Your intuition's been telling you one thing and you just didn't want to do it. You didn't want to cut this situation off. Even though you weren't happy. I do feel like you may have been very comfortable in it. It may have given you a sense of comfort, because you see, like, she has really nice clothes. She's nice and plump, so she's eating well, but where's the abundance around her? there isn't any. You know what I mean? You're choosing to walk away from this. You're choosing to walk away from being indecisive. You're choosing to walk away from something that you loved. This is the Eight of Cups. You love this person. You love them. But you're making a decision to leave. And yes, part of your heart will still probably be with them. As you can see, she has a ribbon wrapped around her waist, and part of that ribbon is on a cup that she is one of the cups that she's leaving behind. And it's okay to love somebody and to need to leave them. Just because you love somebody does not mean that y'all are meant to be together. This was not happy anyway. And you can be with a person and love them and they still not make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody can piss you off all the time and you still love them, but you're not supposed to be around them. So I see you walking away from this. You're walking away from being indecisive. You're accepting what's dying and it's gonna hurt, but you're gonna leave anyway. I see you retreating. I feel like in the beginning of this, you're going to be looking at the spilled cups. You know, you have 5 of Cups. That's looking at everything that was lost. You will feel like, you know, you've wasted your time. Look at all the time that was wasted. Look at, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have a negative mindset. But I feel like with this address your addictions card, I feel like you're going to be looking at your own mistakes in this. You're going to be looking at why you attract those types of people, or what you could have done, not necessarily better in that situation, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't want this to happen again. You feel like this is a waste of time. You feel like it was energy, a waste of emotions. You don't want it to happen again. And you are going to, I feel like, work on your emotional state and work on the way that you deal with things. That's what I'm feeling from this. Once you turn your back on this Hierophant is, in this spread, I believe is a solid connection. So a relationship. Once you turn your back on this, you're opening the door to, I feel like, I want to say, you're giving birth to something. It's going to give you the key. It's going to be the start of something. It's going to open a doorway. You're going to be planting the seeds for something new to be born. It's going to allow, you're going to start to have like an aura around you, right? People are going to start to recognize this. And now that this has gone, it's safe for something new to come in. It says it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give to receive. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Something new is coming in for you, but this couldn't have come in until all of this was gone. You had to make up your mind. Clarity is power. If you don't know what you want, the universe can't give it to you. And you didn't know whether you wanted to leave or stay. But the universe, you know, will always have its way. And, you know, this is what's supposed to be happening. So this had to end. And so it just made you so uncomfortable until you couldn't take it anymore and you had to walk away. But once you do this, you're going to have an aura around you. Your light will be shining. And something new is going to be coming in because you've now made space in your life for it. And it's going to be new love. a new romantic person has stirred your, or a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then you have Knight of Cups, so you're gonna have an offer coming in because of this. The cards that you got were I have an idea, let them help, new, fun, money is coming. Then you got freedom, connection, it's hard to let go, afraid of losing control, and mother. So you're needing freedom from a connection that you had that was hard to let go of, and you were afraid of losing some type of control, whether it be control of your emotions, control of that other person, or control of your life, because you didn't know what was going to happen if you left. This new person is gonna come to you, I believe, with an idea of something. You're gonna be hesitant about it, but the universe is saying to let them help. You guys will be having a lot of fun. It's gonna be something new and fresh, maybe something that you haven't experienced before. But I feel like once you leave, there's gonna be so much abundance coming to you. It says money is coming, and I believe it's something very valuable that's coming to you, or it could actually be financial blessings that you're going to be receiving. And I believe that this card for mother came out. I believe that it fits in here with address your addictions and do all things in moderation. I believe something about your mother, it could just be your parents, but maybe your mother, there's something that you should look at into, maybe some issues that she had, maybe, you know what I mean, maybe you struggle with the same things, maybe it's something that she could help you with, or maybe it's something that you could learn from if you look at what she went through and how she handled that or didn't handle that. It could be, you have these issues because of your mother. It could have something to do with that, but I feel like that's something that you're gonna end up focusing on that's gonna help you through. You have a lot to look forward to, but you're gonna have to look inward first, to really accept that this is what you have to do, and you really need to have faith, because there's a lot of good things coming for you. So please let me know, pile 2, if that resonated. I love to hear the stories. I love to hear where you're at in this whole process right now, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. So all the information to hit me up is going to be below. Thanks for watching, and that's it. Alright, hi pile 3. Thanks for joining me. If you're not familiar with my reading style, I I'm gonna lay these cards out, and I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm gonna just feel the energy here for a second, tell you anything that's coming to my mind, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the reading. And you have cards from pretty much all the piles or all the decks that I have. I just put down what I was called to put down, so let's get into it, and I'll focus on your cards. So I feel like you're being protected. You're being protected by ancestors. I'm seeing a tree, and I'm seeing a child like swinging on the tree. I feel like it's like a very nostalgic feeling, but I feel like there's someone trying to comfort you. Yeah, there's someone trying to comfort you. I feel like it's someone that could have passed on, but I feel like there's definitely something coming through about someone wanting to comfort you and letting you know that everything is going to be okay. I'm feeling more of like a grandparent vibe. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, pile 3. So let's go ahead and lay out your cards here. And I usually do read reversals, but in this reading, I've decided to not just take them because they're upside down unless I really feel called that it needs to be upside down. So, if you're wondering, because usually I do. Like, this card, I feel like needs to be that way, so I just read the energies anyway. But alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, alright, let's see. So just give me a moment and let me feel this out. Wow. Okay, so basically, I don't even really need to move anything. That's funny because the other two decks, I definitely like moved everything all around, and yours is kind of just like, it's pretty straightforward. So I do feel like you're at a point in your life right now where you are separating from a part of yourself that no longer serves you. I feel like because you've been in that energy for so long, and that's almost like all you know to be and all you know of yourself, that you feel, you might feel alone, but you're trusting. And I feel like that's why it was coming through before I pulled your cards, that someone is comforting you. Like, there's someone on the other side, whether it be a grandparent or a friend. I'm really feeling grandparent vibes. Like, it be a grandparent, great grandparent, or someone who raised you, that passed on, but they're trying to comfort you. I got this petting feeling, and I started to like rub on my neck, which is like it's like a spot that I rub when like I need to calm down, and that's just what I was getting, and warmth, and someone trying to put you in a nostalgic mindset to calm you and let you know, like I just have the words like, baby, like, I've got you. But not baby as in like, like a partner, but as in they were your grandma or something like that. So just know you're being watched over and someone is trying to comfort you. So you're coming apart from a piece, not a piece, but a version of yourself that no longer serves you. This is an ending, and it's also a beginning. I feel like you're going to begin to build on something that you left behind along the way. But you're going to have a guiding light. You do have a guiding light. You know that you're going forward, and the path is going to be lit for you. And I'm telling you that the universe is on your side. You may not know where you're going, but everything is going to end up all right for you. This, whatever you're ending, is going to be the first building block for you on this new path, and that's why you have to end it the right way. I'm just getting that, like, it has to end the right way. You may be now usually I do only look at the pictures and I don't really pay attention to the words unless I'm guided to, but in this card I am guided to look at the words, and it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you may be having financial issues. You may be not wanting to leave a situation because of your financial issues, and it looks like, you're passionate about finding something that's going to help you, but you're not finding anything. The situation that you're in doesn't have any love in it. The person may be, wanting to charm you and things like that, or wanting you to trust them, but I feel like you don't trust them. It's almost like you see what they're really about, you've seen it, and you're over it. And the universe is like, when I see the angels in these cards, it's like, to me, it's the universe or God or whatever you want to call it. One has his arms crossed, and the other one has her hands together, like, please leave, like, please. And he's like, we've shown you what this is about so many times over and over again, and you really still trying to make up your mind. And this one's like, come on, when are you gonna leave? Like, you know this. These need to be reversed, or not reversed, but turned. So you're gonna need to make the necessary sacrifices. You're gonna need to take the lead and make the necessary sacrifices for this to be over and for you to go on this new journey. You have something coming to you that is worth waiting for, and you can't see it right now, but that is on purpose. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in the card it's like, see, it's two angels. There's a light behind them, and it's almost like they have something for you, but you can't see it yet. And the reason you can't see it yet, you're not allowed to see it yet, is because you need to leave wherever you are. It's like they're waiting for you. Like, come on, step forward, step over here, so that we can give this to you. I feel like once you turn down, you're in some type of situation. Obviously, like I said, you're leaving, but this Three of Cups, this celebration card, is in the reverse, and I feel like once you could be in some type of third party relationship, like, or not third party relationship, but third party situation, and once you leave this behind, then the Wheel of Fortune is going to start to turn in your favor. Okay, so I feel like you want your Ten of Cups, right? You want to be happy, and you're working on that, and I feel like you're doing it. You might be doing it in secret right now, like whatever you're leaving, or this is in your head, like I feel like you are probably trying to sneak off to go have your Ten of Cups, to go find your Ten of Cups. And so you're working really hard. Something is going to come to you. It could be an idea, and it's gonna clear a pathway for you. It's gonna light a pathway for you, and you're gonna have a lot of options. I feel presented to you, and then you got the Hangman card. It is in the reverse, and I believe that is on purpose. I'm gonna leave that one like that also, because you are gonna be coming out of a state of stagnancy. Like, you're gonna know, like the Hangman, when he's upright, which is him hanging upside down, is being stuck, but it's like, you don't have to be stuck. Like, his arms aren't even tied. He could take that off and be done with it. You know what I mean? But you're staying stuck. So it is it's yourself keeping you stuck, but you're gonna have an idea. You're gonna have lots of options, and that's gonna bring you out of this state. And I feel like you're gonna have access to a lot of knowledge. It's almost like you coming into contact mentally with your higher self, and being able to access everything that you knew but you were like suppressing, or something like that. That's what I'm really feeling. Someone might bring you this knowledge. This could be someone bringing you knowledge, because you got the cards, I am here to help. You used to know me, sex, and you're my life. So this could be coming in in their relationship. In the way of a person that you may start to talk to that you have some sort of sexual interest in, or they may have sexual interest in you, could be someone that you used to have some sort of sexual relationship with. And they think the world of you. And I believe that that's probably what is waiting for you, but you will not have this. This will not come to you until you leave this situation. And you're probably afraid because of your finances, but the universe is telling you that you have to take the lead on this. This other person is not going to take the lead on this. You need to take the lead and make the necessary sacrifices to end this, so that everything here can come to you, and it will come. So pile number 3, if that resonated, please let me know. Write your story in the comment section. Let me know where you are on this journey, and details, everything. I love to hear it. And everything that all the information that you'll need to hit me up for personal readings, or even if you just want to, let me know about your situation, it's going to be in the description box. So thank you for watching, and you have a good day.